It's a journey of fear and physical danger.
This is the wall. We are sitting in Bethlehem area. What we see up there is the what is called Khar Homa or Abu Ghnaim settlements. It's a rather new settlement. And this here is the separation wall, or part of the separation wall. Here, as you see, it's the road and then a fence and another road. It varies from one place to the other. Sometimes it's 8-meter high wall, sometimes it's like this.
This one, that's in Kalkilia.
Most of the villages that are trapped between the Green Line and the barrier, they maybe have schools in their own communities, but the teachers come from the big cities, from Jenin, from Kalkilia to Karam. To get from, if you look at the map, again it's hard, I'm very, very sorry. Kalkilia is the one surrounded by red. So if you look at one of the little villages, there's brown just under it. To get from Khabla to Kalkilia, you have to pass through 2 fences, barriers, gates, walls, whatever we call them. Who will teach in their schools? Yesterday I was in, or Friday I was in a village. It's actually a neighborhood called Sheikh Zayed in Jerusalem. It's right next to the neighborhood of Jabal Mukaber. They will be entirely isolated. They have no access roads to the West Bank. But their entire life is in Jabal Mukaber, which is within Jerusalem's boundaries. And the barrier will run between them and Jabal Mukaber. So they say they have 2 elementary schools, but they have no high school. And all of their teachers come from Jabal Mukaber. The complete ignoring of the reality of the day-to-day life of the Palestinian population. There has been a complete collectivization. Palestinians see all Israelis as the mean soldier who beat them up at the checkpoint, and Israelis see all Palestinians as the terrorist who blew himself up in the restaurant. There's no comprehension that there are normal people who just want to live their lives, who are mothers and fathers and children and go to school and are sick, and the notion that people are civilians and have everyday lives is really, I think, been lost on both sides. There's been a dehumanization, that the other side has become this ultimate enemy. And they're all the same. There's one identity for the other side, and we don't treat people as individuals, but rather as this horrible collective enemy.
First time I came to the university to get my application, to fill it up, there was shooting. This is the first time I go to checkpoint, and I was so surprised they were shooting. People had to climb mountains. There was an old man that asked for my help to go up the mountain so we can come to the university. I had the math exam, and we went like, there's a curfew, there's no curfew, we didn't know if there was a curfew or not. We went to school, the soldiers came and locked the school, forced us out of the school, and we stood up for 1 week. There's an exam, I don't know if I have exam tomorrow, so I studied that. It was really difficult for us.
It's also mental and physical. Like this morning when they had a big military operation in Ramallah. We didn't know at first if the road, if Surda was open or closed, so we could come to the university. And some friends of mine had an exam today, and in their neighborhood the army was shooting all night, so they couldn't sleep and they couldn't do the exam. They came to the university, but they couldn't do the exam. Some people are stuck in their houses. When when the army does an operation in an area, it closes the entire area. Those closures, they are killing us. They are actually really killing us, choking us. Like the stores, the people who have the stores, people from other areas around it cannot come to that store and buy what they want. And so the store owner loses money, so he can't send his children to college. Many friends of mine didn't go to college because of the economic situation that occupation enforced on us. I'd also like to say that the occupation is leading, the occupation that causes poverty and so much bloodshed around us is leading more and more of us towards extremism. This is a direct result of the occupation and the poverty that it resulted. Because, you know, we are like other people in the world. We like to go have a family, have normal life, travel, but we are prevented from doing all of this stuff. I didn't leave Ramallah for 3 years. You know, I don't think that you know what's the meaning of being kept in 2 square kilometers for a continuous 3 years for someone my age.
أنا عند معرض عراقي.
There's something going on. Yeah.